Imagine boarding your private jet in New York and landing in London before most commercial passengers have finished their in-flight meal service. Picture cruising at altitudes where the curvature of the Earth becomes visible, where the sky transitions from blue to deep violet, and where you're traveling faster than rifle bullet. Welcome back to Luxury Aloft, where we explore the absolute pinnacle of aviation excellence. Today, we're taking you into a realm where business aviation collides with military-grade performance, a world where corporate jets don't just fly, they dominate the skies with speeds that would make fighter pilots take notice. These aren't fantasies, these are the fighter jet-level business jets that redefine what's possible in private aviation. We're talking about aircraft that push Mach 0.95 and beyond, machines engineered with the same obsessive attention to aerodynamics that goes into military supersonic fighters, but wrapped in hand-stitched leather and burled walnut. Today, we're counting down the 7 fastest business jets money can buy, aircraft that transform transcontinental travel from an endurance test into a time-bending experience. From established legends to cutting-edge newcomers, these speed demons represent the ultimate fusion of luxury and performance. Let's begin our countdown. Number 7. The Dassault Falcon 900 LX. We start our journey with a French masterpiece that proves elegance and velocity are not mutually exclusive. The Falcon 900 LX cruises at Mach 0.85, reaching a maximum speed of approximately 590 miles per hour. Now, you might wonder why we're starting with only Mach 0.85. Here's the fascinating part. The Falcon 900 LX represents something crucial in this speed hierarchy, the perfect balance between velocity and versatility. This tri-jet configuration, a rarity in modern business aviation, gives it exceptional performance at challenging airports and in adverse weather conditions. With a range of 4,750 nautical miles, you can fly non-stop from Los Angeles to Geneva or New York to Moscow. The cabin stretches 33 feet, accommodating up to 14 passengers in what Dassault calls their quietest cabin in business aviation. What sets the 900 LX apart isn't just its speed, it's the intelligence behind that speed. The advanced wing design, inherited from Dassault's military fighter heritage, provides exceptional fuel efficiency even at high-speed cruise. You're burning less fuel while going faster than most competitors in its class. The price point? Approximately $44 million. For that investment, you're getting 7 decades of French aerospace engineering wrapped in a package that can access over 5,000 airports worldwide, far more than its faster competitors.
Number 6. The Embraer Praetor 600. From France, we jet over to Brazil, where Embraer has been quietly revolutionizing business aviation. The Praetor 600 reaches a maximum speed of Mach 0.87, translating to roughly 610 miles per hour. But here's what makes the Praetor 600 extraordinary. Embraer achieved this performance while creating the longest-range single-aisle business jet in its category. We're talking about 4,088 nautical miles of range. That's Miami to Seattle without refueling, or London to New York against headwinds, routes that would force many competitors to make fuel stops. The Praetor 600 showcases what happens when you apply fighter jet aerodynamics to a clean sheet design. Its full fly-by-wire system, turbulence reduction technology, and advanced winglets create an aircraft that doesn't just go fast, it goes fast smoothly. Step inside and you'll find a cabin that rivals aircraft twice its price. The interior stretches over 27 feet with a flat floor and 6-foot headroom. Embraer partnered with BMW Design Works to create an environment that feels more like a Manhattan penthouse than an aircraft cabin. The technology suite is equally impressive. Full 4K entertainment systems, high-speed connectivity capable of streaming, and an advanced cabin management system that learns your preferences over time. At approximately $21 million, the Praetor 600 offers supercar performance at sports car pricing. Relatively speaking, of course. Number 5. The Bombardier Global 6500. Now we're entering truly rarefied air. The Bombardier Global 6500 cruises at Mach 0.9 with a maximum operating speed that pushes the boundaries of subsonic flight, approximately 610 knots or just over 700 miles per hour. Bombardier's Global series has long been synonymous with intercontinental range, and the 6500 doesn't disappoint. With 7,700 nautical miles under its wings, you can fly from Los Angeles to Shanghai or New York to Dubai in a single hop. That's 14 hours of non-stop luxury at near supersonic speeds. But here's what separates the Global 6500 from everything we've discussed so far: the Nuage seat. Bombardier spent a decade engineering what they call the industry's first zero-gravity position seat. It's not marketing hyperbole. The ergonomics are based on NASA research into optimal body positioning for long-duration spaceflight. The cabin architecture is equally revolutionary. At 41 feet in length, with a genuine 6 feet 2 of headroom, this is one of the few business jets where a professional basketball player can stand upright throughout the entire cabin. The 4 distinct living zones mean you can hold a board meeting in one section, while colleagues rest in complete privacy in another. The galley, and we're calling it a galley because kitchenette doesn't do it justice, features a steam oven, allowing your onboard chef to prepare restaurant-quality meals at 45,000 feet. Combined with the industry's lowest cabin altitude of just 4,900 feet when cruising at 45,000, you arrive at your destination feeling like you've been in a 5-star hotel, not an aircraft. At approximately $56 million, the Global 6500 represents the sweet spot in Bombardier's lineup, 90% of the performance of their flagship 7500 at a more accessible price point.
Number 4. The Gulfstream G600. When Gulfstream enters the conversation, you know we're discussing aviation royalty. The G600 cruises at a blistering Mach 0.925, making it one of the fastest purpose-built business jets in the world. At maximum speed, you're covering over 700 miles every hour, faster than the speed of sound at sea level. Gulfstream achieved this performance through an obsessive focus on aerodynamic efficiency. The wing design incorporates decades of research from their military programs, while the twin Pratt & Whitney engines deliver an astounding 15,750 pounds of thrust each. The range figures are equally impressive. 6,500 nautical miles means non-stop flights from London to Los Angeles or Dubai to New York. But it's the cabin experience at these speeds that truly sets the G600 apart. Gulfstream pioneered what they call the plasma shield ionization system, which neutralizes allergens and bacteria in the cabin air. Combined with their signature low cabin altitude, just 3,800 feet when cruising at 45,000 feet, passengers report arriving at their destinations with none of the typical jet lag symptoms. The 14 panoramic windows are the largest in business aviation, and they're arranged to ensure every passenger seat has direct sight lines to the outside world. When you're cruising at 51,000 feet, higher than most commercial traffic, those views become genuinely otherworldly. Inside, the cabin spans 45 feet with 3 distinct living areas. The master suite at the rear rivals luxury hotel accommodations with a full-size bed, entertainment system, and private lavatory with shower. Yes, a shower at Mach 0.925. At approximately $54 million, the G600 sits in Gulfstream's lineup as the choice for those who want flagship performance without quite stepping up to the ultra-long-range category. Before we reveal our top 3 speed demons, the aircraft that truly blur the line between business jet and supersonic interceptor, let's take a brief moment. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the world's fastest business jets, please consider subscribing to Luxury Aloft. We bring you inside the most extraordinary aircraft, automobiles, and luxury experiences on the planet, all with the depth and detail you deserve. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll never miss our next exploration into the pinnacle of luxury aviation. Now, let's continue our countdown with 3 aircraft that represent the absolute peak of subsonic business jet performance.
Number 3. The Bombardier Global 7500. Here's where things get serious. The Bombardier Global 7500 doesn't just push the envelope, it redesigns it. With a maximum operating speed of Mach 0.925 and a range of 7,700 nautical miles, this is the aircraft that made aviation history by flying non-stop from Singapore to Arizona, a distance of 8,152 nautical miles. Think about that for a moment. Singapore to Arizona, non-stop. That's not just crossing an ocean, that's crossing 2 oceans and a continent. The Global 7500 achieves this through revolutionary engineering. The new Passport engines, developed specifically for this aircraft, deliver 18,519 pounds of thrust while being more fuel efficient than any engine in their class. The smooth wing design, optimized through thousands of hours of computational fluid dynamics analysis, allows the aircraft to maintain high-speed cruise while sipping fuel like a far smaller jet. But the real magic happens inside. The Global 7500 features a full-sized bed, not a divan that converts, but an actual permanent bed in a private suite. The Master Suite includes a stand-up shower, and we're not talking about a cramped airline-style facility. This is a genuine shower with multiple spray settings and enough room to actually move around. The 4 living zones include a dedicated entertainment suite with a 43-inch 4K monitor, a conference suite that can seat 6 around a proper table, and a grand suite at the front of the aircraft that serves as a social area. The gallery rivals what you'd find at high-end restaurants, with convection and steam ovens allowing your chef to prepare virtually any meal. Perhaps most impressively, the cabin altitude at maximum cruise is just 2,900 feet, lower than Denver. You're flying at 51,000 feet, traveling at near supersonic speeds, and your body thinks it's in the Colorado foothills. At approximately $75 million, the Global 7500 is the choice for those who refuse to compromise between speed and range, between performance and comfort. It's the aircraft that royalty, heads of state, and Fortune 100 CEOs choose when they need to be anywhere on Earth quickly and arrive ready to perform. Number 2. The Gulfstream G700. If the Global 7500 is impressive, the Gulfstream G700 is breathtaking. Following its recent certification, the G700 has confirmed a maximum operating speed of Mach 0.935, making it the fastest aircraft in the Gulfstream fleet. The G700 represents the culmination of 6 decades of business jet innovation. It's the fastest, the longest range, and the most technologically advanced business jet Gulfstream has ever produced. And in the world of business aviation, when Gulfstream claims a superlative, you can take it to the bank. The wing design alone required 5 years of development and incorporates technology borrowed from Gulfstream's work on next-generation military platforms. The result is an aircraft that can maintain high-speed cruise efficiently enough to fly from Singapore to San Francisco or London to Buenos Aires non-stop. Step inside and you enter what Gulfstream calls the industry's most spacious cabin. At 56 feet 9 inches, it's longer than many studio apartments. But it's not just about length. The 6'3" of headroom and the innovative circadian lighting system create an environment that feels genuinely expansive. The G700 can be configured with up to 5 living areas, including an ultra gallery with over 10 feet of counter space, a grand suite, and a master suite with shower. The master bedroom features what Gulfstream calls a circadian system, lighting that automatically adjusts throughout your flight to help reset your body clock to your destination time zone. The windows, 20 of them, are the largest in aviation history, providing natural light throughout the cabin. When combined with the whisper-quiet cabin, the result of decades of acoustic engineering, the experience is less like being in an aircraft and more like being in a luxury residence that happens to be traveling at over 700 miles per hour. At approximately $75 million, the G700 competes directly with the Global 7500 in what's become one of aviation's most fascinating rivalries. Both represent the absolute pinnacle of what's possible in business aviation.
Number 1. The Bombardier Global 8000. And now, we reach the undisputed new king of the skies. Forget everything you know about speed limits, because the Bombardier Global 8000 has rewritten the rulebook. With a phenomenal time speed of Mach 0.94, this is officially the fastest business jet in the world. But that's just a certified limit. During flight testing, a Global 8000 test vehicle actually broke the sound barrier, reaching Mach 1.015. It is the first civil aircraft since the Concorde to go supersonic in testing, proving that its fighter jet DNA isn't just marketing, it's engineering reality. The Global 8000 isn't just about raw speed, it's about range. With an industry-leading range of 8,000 nautical miles, it can connect city pairs that were previously impossible. Singapore to Los Angeles? Easy. London to Perth? Done. It offers the longest range and the fastest speed in business aviation history. What makes this aircraft truly the king is that it sacrifices nothing. Unlike older speed champions that had smaller cabins, the Global 8000 uses the same massive, luxurious fuselage as the Global 7500. You get the same 4 distinct living suites, the same Nuage zero-gravity seats, and the same Soleil circadian lighting system. But the ride quality is where it truly shines. The Global 8000 features the smooth flex wing, engineered to dampen turbulence and provide the smoothest ride in the industry. Imagine sipping espresso while traveling at nearly the speed of sound, with the aircraft automatically smoothing out the bumps before you even feel them. With a price tag approaching $78 million, the Global 8000 is the ultimate status symbol. It tells the world that you don't just want to arrive, you want to arrive first, and you want to arrive in better condition than you left. It is, quite simply, the pinnacle of subsonic flight. As we conclude our journey through the 7 fastest business jets on the planet, it's worth considering where this technology is heading. These aircraft represent the absolute limit of subsonic flight, pushing closer and closer to the sound barrier without crossing it. The next frontier? Supersonic business aviation. Companies like Boom Supersonic and Spike Aerospace are developing aircraft that will cruise at Mach 1.4 and beyond, cutting transatlantic flight times in half. Imagine New York to London in 3.5 hours, or Los Angeles to Tokyo in 6 hours. But until those supersonic dreams become reality, and they face considerable regulatory and technical hurdles, the 7 aircraft we've discussed today represent the pinnacle of what's possible. They're the result of decades of aerospace engineering, billions of dollars in development, and an unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of speed, luxury, and capability. These aren't just business jets. They're technological marvels that happen to be wrapped in leather and wood. They're the tools that allow global business leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries to compress time and expand possibility. They transform the world from a vast collection of distant places into an interconnected network of destinations, each just hours away. Thank you for joining us on Luxury Aloft for this high-speed journey through business aviation's elite. Whether you dream of owning one of these magnificent machines or simply appreciate the extraordinary engineering they represent, we hope we've given you a deeper understanding of what makes these aircraft so exceptional. Now, we want to hear from you. If you could choose any one of these 7 speed demons for your personal use, which would it be and why? Would you choose the pure innovation of the Global 8000? The refined elegance of the Gulfstream G700? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We genuinely love hearing from you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon. And remember, the sky is never the limit when you're flying in luxury aloft.